Right, so I'm back. Phone's charged, so that's handy. So where we got up to in the last video is I was talking to you about a nice flat surface to cut on and practicing on scrap fabric. Now, these scissors that I'm using right here are designed for right-handed people. If you're a lefty and you have scissors designed for left-handed people, that's fine. But quite a few of you will probably find that the scissors you have at home are for right-handers. So in that case, unless you're really good at cutting with right-handed scissors, I would ask someone very nicely in the family if they could cut out the fabric for you. Do something nice for them to thank them for their help. But yeah, I think you're probably going to need to ask someone to cut for you because, as I said, fabric is very different to paper, and it makes it even harder if you're using right-handed scissors if you're a left-hander. Okay, so I've got my my spare fabric here, and I'm going to practice cutting. So I've got my thumb in the small hole, fingers in the large hole. I'm going to slide my scissors underneath the fabric, and I'm going to try and make the largest cut that I can. Now, I'm lucky these scissors are super sharp, so they cut quite easily. But what I want you to practice doing is getting a feel for how you need to squeeze the scissors as you're cutting. Because remember, I told you that the scissor blades need to actually squish together sideways to be able to cut. Those blades have to slide against each other really tightly to get a good cut. Okay, so you'll practice. Now, it might take ages to get used to the feeling of the scissors you're using. That is perfectly normal. Please don't give up unless your scissors are just way too blunt. But, it does take time to learn to make a good straight cut. Okay, what you're aiming for is something that's nice and straight like that. Okay, so practice away.